Comfort has become the new morality. These days, if you make people feel good, you're considered good. If you make them uncomfortable, you're considered bad. That shallow way of judging people mislabels a lot of men, and Sigma males are often the first to get misunderstood. These are men who stay calm when others panic, who choose truth over theatrics, and who don't fake emotions just to fit in. To the outside world, that discipline looks cold. In reality, it's controlled strength. Welcome back to Alpha Man Cave. If you're new here, this is where we dive deep into the mindset of men who don't follow the crowd. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Let's get into the 8 reasons why Sigma males often seem like psychopaths, but aren't. 1. They don't perform feelings on command. Most people think caring means showing emotions loudly. Cry with me, rage with me, panic with me, and then I'll believe you care. But Sigma males refuse to perform emotions on demand. If they're calm, it's because they're processing. If they're silent, it's because they're choosing their words carefully. They will not fake tears, force laughter, or exaggerate feelings just to comfort others. To some, that looks like emotional emptiness. But the truth is, they would rather be misunderstood for being steady than be praised for pretending. For a Sigma, honesty is more important than putting on a performance. 2. They can detach from their emotions. Detachment doesn't mean they don't feel anything. It means they know when to let emotions steer the wheel and when to hold them back. A Sigma male can feel anger, pride, or fear deeply, but instead of reacting instantly, he controls the timing. In a crisis, he doesn't perform panic. He performs the plan. Later, in private, he'll process the emotions without turning the moment into a public spectacle. Outsiders may think he's numb, but in reality, he's exercising discipline. Psychopaths flatten emotions because there's not much there. Sigmas regulate emotions because there's so much to manage, and they refuse to let feelings wreck the mission. 3. They ask for proof before belief. Most people want you to believe their words instantly. But Sigma males aren't swayed by stories or sweet talk. They want proof. They don't just listen to promises. They watch for patterns. Did you keep your word? Did you deliver results? Did you stay consistent when pressure hit? They'll ask sharp, simple questions that cut straight through the noise. What outcome are we aiming for? What happens if this fails? If the evidence doesn't match the narrative, they go with the evidence. To many, this feels cold and skeptical. But to a Sigma, it's just maturity and responsibility. 4. They use silence as a tool. Most people hate silence. They see it as awkward and rush to fill it with chatter, promises, or excuses. But Sigma males understand that silence is powerful. A pause can reveal someone's true intentions. It can expose insecurity, dishonesty, or impatience. In negotiations, silence shows who needs the deal more. In conversations, it allows the real answer to surface instead of a rehearsed one. Sigma males don't rush to rescue others from the discomfort of thinking. To some, this looks calculating. In reality, it's simply calibration, using quiet to separate truth from noise. 5. They end broken trust quickly. Most men drag dying relationships for years, clinging to nostalgia, guilt, or fear of being alone. Sigma males don't waste time that way. When trust is broken, through lies, sabotage, or repeated disrespect, they close the loop quickly. No drama, no revenge, no need for a public goodbye. They simply end access and move forward. That kind of decisiveness feels ruthless to people who confuse love with unlimited forgiveness. But Sigmas see it differently. Keeping unhealthy bonds alive only drains both sides. Ending things fast actually prevents more damage. If trust is ever rebuilt through consistent action, access can reopen. But until then, the door stays shut. 6. They regulate the room instead of mirroring it. Most people hand over their emotions to the loudest person in the room. If the room is panicking, they panic too. If someone shouts, they shout louder. Sigma males are different. They don't let external chaos control their inner state. When the pressure rises, they lower their tone. When emotions run high, they speak in short, clear sentences. They believe composure is the most useful thing you can bring to a crisis. To others, that calmness can look like apathy. But it isn't a lack of care, it's discipline. Psychopaths can be calm because they don't feel fear. Sigmas are calm because they've mastered self-control. 7. They make drastic cuts others avoid. When an environment turns toxic, most people stay put. They hope things will improve, even if it costs them years of their lives. Sigma males won't waste that time. They'll walk away from destructive circles, toxic workplaces, or corrosive relationships without hesitation. He'll leave a family thread that keeps repeating chaos. He'll switch gyms, jobs, or even cities if the environment blocks growth. He doesn't wait for permission or need everyone to understand. To outsiders, that looks cold. To him, it's simply choosing health and progress over being stuck. 8. They keep their private life opaque. In today's culture, people expose everything online. They share their relationships, struggles, and decisions for the world to comment on. Sigma males do the opposite. They protect their privacy. They reveal things slowly, on their own timeline, and often keep entire parts of their lives completely off-limits. That lack of exposure makes people uncomfortable because gossip feeds on information. When they can't predict a Sigma male, they invent stories about him. But he doesn't waste time correcting them. What matters is visible: his values, his results, his commitments. The rest isn't anyone's business. At the end of the day, Sigma males seem like psychopaths not because they lack humanity, but because they refuse to play society's game. The world rewards performance over principle, noise over silence, feelings on demand over discipline. A Sigma male rejects those terms. He chooses evidence before belief, silence before empty talk, endings before rot, and composure before chaos. He can detach from his emotions without denying them. He can cut ties when they no longer serve growth. He protects his mission so he can protect the people who truly matter. If that unsettles those who depend on you to mirror their moods, so be it. You weren't built to be understood by everyone. You were built to live by a code you can respect when the room is empty. That is what it means to be a Sigma male, a man who stays steady when labels get loud, who moves forward with calm that isn't hollow, but earned. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe to Alpha Man Cave so you won't miss the next video. Up next, watch the painful reason many Sigma males come from broken homes.